Nowadays, I guess we would refer to your late father as a serial entrepreneur, from vegetable distribution in the 1950s through river gemming, including, I believe, a revolutionary gem diving technique, and finally to tea production in the early 1980s. His journey, values, his integrity and vision are legendary. Working strongly alongside and subsequently taking over as chairperson, your mother was also very much an integral part of that success. So moving on. Not only are you the largest tea provider in Sri Lanka, over the last decade, you and your brother have continued to grow KDU Group, but you've also appeared to have diversified somewhat. Let me list a couple of things. A filling station, a mini hydro plant, business centre, and it's rumoured to be a highly regarded pastry shop and restaurant as well. So welcome to Oxford. I hope you might share a little bit more information about the organisation and about your future aspirations. First of all, so what in your opinion would you say are KDU Group's main achievements?
We have about 3,500 employees, and their living standard is upgrading is our duty. So their income levels are very high. That's the main factor of the company, and we looked after them well. And even we have about 20,000 small holders. Even them, you know, when you have the crisis situation, we used to look after them. They ask for a loan and they want various facilities. We provide them, and we have a very good goodwill among the villagers. They are mainly green leaf surplus to our factories. So going back, the success, I think my father laid the foundation, and thereafter my brother and myself, we took over, and all our factories are doing very well. So generally, success is through the workman and hard work.
Can you explain a little more on how KDU has grown and developed over the years?
My father was a vegetable farmer, and thereafter he moved into the gem mining. Thereafter he found a valuable gem. So he must have thought at that time to invest for a solid platform. Then he has moved to the plantation, and he took over one factory, and thereafter about two decades I was joined with my father, and thereafter we developed the tea factories, and you know, my brother also joined with us. So you know, time to time, actually the things have been good for us. So determination, hard work, so I think those things have been counted a lot.
It appears that the business and the diversity is going from strength to strength. Congratulations for that. Can I ask you, you may surprise me now, what are the objectives for the future? What's the next thing we'll see KDU Group doing?
We thought of, we have 1.4 megawatt of hydro, and we need to strengthen more, and we have planned to go up to 5 megawatt. And not only that, in Sri Lanka, we all know that, you know, Sri Lanka is developing a country, especially in the tourism. So we need to develop the leisure sector as well. So the leisure, if you talk about the leisure, in the deep down south in Sri Lanka, we are putting up a 5-star hotel. Mm-hmm. So I think within few months it will be ready for the guests. And I have to tell you one thing, with this present competition in the tea industry, I think making volumes is not sufficient. We need to go for the world market. So we have planned to have our own brand, not only in Sri Lanka, to develop in the other countries as well.
So you speak a lot about the importance of sharing your success and the success of the organization with your employees and with other people in your organization. Can I ask you what impact you think the Business Assembly Award will have on you, on your administration, and on the organization?
Yeah, definitely, because this will give us a real encouragement to do better, more and more business. And the recognition is, I think, more than anything, especially in Europe Assembly, Europe Business Assembly is a reputed institute. I think they have recognized us. So this can be taken to a higher level, and for the marketing, as a marketing tool, we can use this, and we can go for the higher strength and simply say the KDU can grow ever stronger.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
In Sri Lanka, the social media is very strong at the moment, and they're using a lot of mobile phones. Through the mobile phones, we get a lot of details, like, in the tea industry, if I tell you, there are data all receiving through mobile phones, even at the tea auctions, even anything, the news, everything will be transferred very quick time. So I think the recent past, the political elections have been trapped by the social media, especially through the phone, SMS and everything, the data. Everything can be collected through mobile phone. Even if you want to buy a ticket, train ticket or a bus ticket or whatever, through the mobile they will order. So even channeling a doctor at a hospital level, you can do with the phone.